Presenting OnePlus 8 5G with 48 megapixel rear camera and 16 megapixel front camera. You have 3 color options to choose from: Onyx Black, Glacial Green and Interstellar Glow. You can also choose from 3 memory variants as 6GB RAM with 128GB internal storage, 8GB RAM with 128GB internal storage and 12GB RAM with 256GB internal storage. Both the SIM slots support nano SIMs with 5G connections on dual standby. 6.55-inch 90Hz fluid display with 2400 by 1080 pixels resolution and 402 ppi density let you have an immersive experience. This smartphone also features in-display fingerprint sensor. The 48 megapixel rear camera is capable of shooting 4K or Ultra HD videos at 30 or 60 FPS. It is also equipped to shoot super slow motion videos and time-lapse. OnePlus 8 5G is powered by Oxygen operating system, which is based on Android version 10 with 2.86 GHz of clock speed with Qualcomm Snapdragon 865 powered by Kryo 585 CPU octa-core processor and Adreno 650. The 4300 mAh lithium-ion battery provides you with longer talk time. The box includes Warp Charger 30 power adapter, Warp Type-C cable which supports USB 2.0, Quick Start Guide, welcome letter, safety information and warranty card, logo sticker, case, pre-applied screen protector and SIM tray ejector. The OnePlus 8 5G smartphone comes with 1-year manufacturer warranty on the device and 6 months manufacturer warranty on the in-box accessories including the batteries. You can avail EMI options and pay online using debit or credit card and net banking. 10-day return or replacement policy for damaged or defective product. For further information, visit the product detail page.
Okay, so let's go ahead and unbox the OnePlus 8. This is the retail packaging of the OnePlus 8. We have some information about the RAM and storage variant about the phone, but we'll have a look at that in any ways just a bit. So let's quickly unbox this. Okay, so this is the OnePlus 8 this is the Onyx Black color variant, but it's also available in Glacial Green and an Interstellar Glow, which in my opinion is the most interesting color. So it's basically the black version of the phone. We keep this aside for now. Let's see what else we get in the box. Let's pop this top box open, and here we have a little sleeve with some stuff inside. So let's just take this out. We have a card for the Red Cable Club. We have some SAR value, or we have some more information, or some sort of, these are OnePlus 8 stickers. We have a quick start guide, some safety information, and the welcome letter. And we also have a SIM ejector tool here. Let's just place this aside for now. Next up in the box, we have the silicone case with this new style of silicone case with a Never Settle boldly written on the side, which is interesting. We have the USB Type-C cable itself in the classic OnePlus red color. Last but not least, we should have the charger. So this is the 30-watt Warp Charge 30T charger that you get bundled in the box. And that's pretty much it. Okay, so now that we've taken the OnePlus 8 out of the box, let's take a quick tour around it. I'm just gonna power it up. There we go. So the phone is actually pretty slim and pretty light. I wasn't expecting that. It's still got a pretty big display, but I think due to the slim bezels all around, it does fit rather nicely in your hand, which is nice. Let's take a quick tour around the phone before we dive into the features and specifications. So it's a little tricky to see because it's the black variant, but I'll try my best. Over to the right, we have the power button and you have that signature alert slider. Over to the top, there's nothing. Over to this side, we have the volume rocker. And at the bottom, as you can see, we have one of the speakers. We have a USB Type-C port. And you get the dual SIM slot. Now in the front, we have a pretty large, this is a 6.55 inch Full HD Plus display, and we'll talk about more about the display and the rest of the specifications in just a bit. So let's just quickly set this up. This is Oxygen OS based on Android 10. So let's quickly run through the setup process and then we'll resume with the tour of the OnePlus 8. Okay, so now that we've booted up the screen, this is how we can actually have a better look at the OnePlus 8. So let's just continue from the display itself. So like I mentioned earlier, this is a 6.55 inch Full HD Plus display, or as OnePlus calls it, Fluid AMOLED display. Since it is an AMOLED panel, you get in-display fingerprint sensor right about here, which we've not set it up at the moment, but it's there. The display panel also supports 90 Hz refresh rate, so you probably won't be able to see through the camera, but it does offer a much more fluid feel when you're scrolling and cycling through apps. It also has HDR10 Plus, so you will be able to watch HDR content on it through apps. And that's pretty much it about the display. Now over to the sides, you can see it is mildly curved on the sides, but there is a noticeable bezel over here, so it is easy to grip, and I don't think accidental touches should be a major issue on this phone at least. In that hole punch, you have a selfie camera. This is a 16 megapixel selfie camera with the Sony IMX471 sensor. So this is Oxygen OS. Let's quickly take a tour, and this is basically a gist of what the OnePlus 8 is all about. So this is running on Android 10, and of course like the OnePlus 8 Pro as well, this is powered by the Snapdragon 865.